Yeah, top of the moment again. My name is Afedoluwa Femi Alamo. Yes, like we have discussed in recent time in our first episode of Strictly for Men, Men's Roundtable, we looked at the three M's of money. We looked at the cash flow quadrant. We look at the three M's of money. We look at the cash flow quadrant. We also looked at why it's important for us to, make money because money is a tool. Money is a tool for good work. And the fact is, you cannot be a good man or a good husband or a good father without money. You need money for good works. You need money for community and for global impact. You need money. You need money. Money answers all things. So we look at some of the reasons why it is important for us to add knowledge to our knowledge. The ability, um, and why we need to learn, why we need to unlearn some old, habits and also informations we have, that are not helping us, why we need to relearn new ones, why we need to also keep learning, keep learning. Continuous improvement is the key to impact and to growth. It's very, very, very important. We must give the world and our family an improved version of ourselves. We must get better every day in every way. And that's why we have to talk as men. We must talk about pressing issues that matters to our lives, that matters to our family, that matters to our society. So today we are diving in straight to investment quadrant. Before we start, I want to also plead your indulgence if this is the very first time you are joining us on this forum. Please, please, and please, I want you to follow us on our social media handles. For now, we have a WhatsApp channel, we have a Telegram group. Yes, we have a Telegram group, WhatsApp channel, Afrefemi Alamo, a Telegram group also for Afrefemi Alamo Coaching Academy, and also my social media handles. You can follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on X, which is formerly known as Twitter, follow me also on TikTok. So I have content that can help you get better every day in every way because we need to grow. We need to grow. We need to grow. We need to grow. I'm a work in progress, and I also want you to be a work in progress. You must improve on yourself. You must improve on yourself. You must grow. You must grow. The most and precious investment you can ever make in life is the investment in yourself. Is the investment in yourself. No amount of money is too much for you to invest in yourself because that's the only thing that cannot be taken away from you. If you have real estate investment, it can be taken away from you. If you have crypto investment, if you have forex investment, it can be taken away from you. Whatever investment that you have can be stolen from you. But it's only the knowledge investment that you have. If you invest in your self knowledge, you can always bank on it that even if everything is taken away from you, that knowledge that you have, that person that you have become by the reason of that knowledge will produce everything that has been taken away from you. So that is why we must consistently improve upon ourselves as men. Yes, there is one of the book that has been an evergreen for me that I read every year. As the year is coming to an end and as we are starting a new year, there are financial books, there are books on financial literacy that I read. I make sure I read them. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, the same Rich Dad Prophecy by Robert Kiyosaki. I would like you to have those books. There is an evergreen book by Charleston Smith also, George Charleston Smith also there about it. The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm not placing the name of the author right. The Richest Man in Babylon is a book that you need to read. It's a book that you need to read. I'll be sharing links, on the platform for us to be able to get these books, download them for free, learn on those books, draw wisdom, draw knowledge, practical insight from those books for you to build up yourself in the area of finances. It's very, very important. Another book that I would also like to, recommend for us as men is Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill did not say you should hustle to make money and be rich. No, it says you should think, meaning that wealth creation, is on the basis of your thought, positive thinking. It starts with positive thinking. It starts with mindset reconfiguration. It starts with mindset reconfiguration. Why? Because it is your mentality that will determine your reality in life. It is your mentality. If you believe you can, you definitely can. If you believe you can't, you have said it, you can't. As a man think in his heart, so is he. There is an engine room, which is our mind. Is our mind. Our mind is the engine room, is the operating system by which everything, flow from. It is what you believe that you become. It is what you believe about yourself that you become. So that is why our belief system must be worked upon. If you believe you are rich, you are rich. If you believe you are poor, you are poor. That's what will become your reality. As a man think in his heart, so is he. You cannot be thinking about something consistently and not become that person eventually. If you are thinking about wealth, you are thinking about it, you are thinking about it consistently, persistently. What you have done is that you are opening up yourself for opportunities, for ideas, for resources that can help you become better. And that is why if you are coming across, this meeting or this, live podcast, as well as, this video recording, you understand, afterwards, it means that, you desire to become something great. You desire to take your finances to the next level. And that is why this video is coming across your path, because nothing just happened. As a man thinks in his heart, there's something called the law of sympathetic resonance. And that law states that deep calls unto deep. It is what you have in you. You are like a magnet. You attract other things that are like you. Yes, you attract things to yourself. You attract things to yourself. And thoughts are things. You will learn it in that Think and Grow Rich. Yes, according to Napoleon Hill, the first chapter there states that thoughts are things. What you are thinking is real, is things. Thoughts are things. You attract whatever you think about. You attract whatever you ponder about. The kind of relationship that you have right now, the kind of level or status that you are right now is as a result of what your thought pattern has processed and produced over the years. So if you don't like what you are saying, you need to start, reprocessing and changing the fabrics of your thought pattern. You need to change your thought process. You need to change your thought pattern so as for you to begin to see the reality of whatever it is that you are thinking about. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So as men, let's work on our mindset. Let's do away with poverty mentality. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Life and death and the power of the tongue. When you think about a thing consistently, it becomes your thought. That thing becomes the basis from where your confession emanates from. You cannot confess in contrary to what you are thinking about. You cannot be thinking safety and be confessing danger. You cannot be thinking danger and be confessing safety. It doesn't work like that. What you are thinking must be in line with what you are saying. That is why, according to Napoleon Hill, like I said before, it says think and grow rich, meaning that, wealth creation starts with your thought. It starts with your belief system. It starts with your mindset. So you must have what we call mental reconfiguration. Then number two, it's also by what you say. What are you saying with your mouth? What is it that is coming from your mouth? You cannot be thinking positive and be confessing negative. You cannot allow situation and circumstances to give you words to say. Yes, you must speak from what you believe. You must speak from what you believe. You must say what you want to see. You must say what you want to see. The good book tells us God was talking to his people. It says, let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich. So it is not just in what you think, it is also in what you say. You must say something in line of your thought, of what you are thinking about. I hope you are getting something here. this moment, this evening. I hope you are getting something very, very clear. So your mindset, you must work on your mindset. And when you're working on your mindset, it affects your confession. Your confession must change. Your confession must change. It is not Panadol or paracetamol or drugs, medicine. What is it called? Medication that gets you healed. It is first of all what you think about yourself, how you see yourself, and you are now taking corresponding action by speaking positive words towards your healing. Let the weak say, I am strong. So it is in what you say. What you say, what's our spirit, what's our life, what are you saying with your mouth? Let the poor say, I am rich. He didn't say, let the poor go and hustle to be rich. He says, let the poor say, I am rich. The starting point also is in what you are saying. What are you saying? What is your confession like? What is your confession like? What are you confessing about your situation? So, men, let's talk. What are you confessing? What are you saying? Are you saying the things you are saying? Are you saying the reality, your current reality that is not matching up with your spiritual reality? You need to change your thinking. You need to change your thought process. You need to change what you are confessing. Your thought must be in line with your confession. Your thought must be in line with your confession. I don't know why I digress into this, but I know it's for someone. It's for someone, out there, watching me. And I want to believe so strongly that whatever it is that is like a confusion right now is being dissolved. You're going to get. Oh, Manea Soketeliya Barakashiyata Bahaske. The Lord is going to work in you, work on you, work through you to become the best that He has made you in Jesus' mighty name. So today we are looking at investment quadrants. Investment quadrant. So when we talk about investment quadrant, there are four spaces, that we cannot,